Hello everybody, this is Mrs. Mulcahy. Today I'm going to teach you how to get onto your Google Classroom, how to view your assignments, and how to complete your assignments. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you're on your Google Classroom. If you're in Mrs. Rennie's homeroom, you'll see that this is right up here in front of you, ready to go. Mrs. Mulcahy's classroom, you'll see that your classroom looks like this. Today I'm going to pretend to be a student in Mrs. Rennie's homeroom, and I'm going to show you what your classroom should look like, whether you're in Mrs. Rennie's homeroom or Mrs. Mulcahy's homeroom. When you go into your Google Classroom, you'll see the first thing that pops up is your stream. Your stream has everything from Mrs. Rennie and I or any other teacher and anything that we've posted. You'll see that today there is an announcement. You'll want to make sure you read the announcements that are posted because these are important things to remember to do as you complete work. Another thing you're going to want to notice is the classwork tab. This is an important place to look for your work. The first thing you'll see is that the classwork tab has been broken up into topics. The first is daily agenda. You'll scroll down and see math, then reading, then writing. There's a check-in, and there's optional online resources. I'm going to scroll back up. This is organized based on what you should do first. So the first thing I see is daily agenda. I want to make sure I'm looking at my daily agenda. I'm going to click today, Wednesday, April 1st. I'll see that there is an announcement from Mrs. Rennie and I. And when I scroll down, I'll also see that there is the agenda for today. I want to click this. It's going to bring me up to a new tab. This is my template for today. You will receive a new template every single day of distance learning. This is kind of like your planner or a checklist. It tells you everything you need to do in a day. Sometimes there will be links on this template for you to use, so you'll want to make sure that this tab is always open. This is something that you can always come back to throughout the day. Okay. There's going to be a note from your teacher. And the first thing that you'll do is you'll see that there's math. What's to do today for math? Well, we have eSpark, so I have to do 20 minutes of a quest on eSpark for math. And then I need to do the problem of the day, and it says see Google Classroom assignment. I will make sure that I go back to Google Classroom and see that assignment. Okay, next is reading. I see that I need to do a Newsela article. I'll want to make sure that I read all the directions before I click the link and go into that. In a second, when I get to reading, I will show you exactly how to go on to Newsela and how to do that assignment for today. As I scroll down more, I see that there's writing. The writing has the writing prompt for today listed right here. It says write a story about these 4 words: dinosaurs, pizza, swimming, and school. And it says use the writing response sheet that you worked on yesterday and was sent to you on Google Classroom. That means it's back underneath the writing topic right here. Notice how I'm toggling between these two tabs up here. This is really important. So make sure this template tab is always open and ready for you to look at if you need to. There isn't anything yet for science and social studies. I see there is something for social emotional learning. I'll need to make sure I read that and click the link at some point today. As today is Wednesday, we have STEM for a UA. I'll make sure to go to Mrs. Trottier's Google Classroom and complete the UA tasks. You'll also notice that PE is on here. This is something that you'll see every single day from now on because we want to make sure that you are exercising and getting the activity that you need every day. Make sure you go into Mr. Gallant's Google Classroom, and if you're not part of his Google Classroom, you'll just copy and paste this key, I guess, and you can add yourself into Mr. Gallant's classroom when you go back to your classroom page. You'll also see that there's a bonus thing or activity for you to do, and it's with the San Diego Zoo. You can do videos, activities, and games on here. Okay. I have now looked through this entire template, so I know what I need to do today. I'm still going to keep this tab open because I'm going to need to come back and forth to it. The first thing it says is math. I'll go on to eSpark, and now I want to go back to the problem of the day. Okay, so here I am on my classroom, and it says right here that Wednesday, April 1st, math problem of the day. Great, I'll click it. And I'll see that Mrs. Rennie has given me instructions. I'll want to read all of these instructions, and I'll also want to click on each of these examples and steps for completing the math. That's super important for you to make sure that you're able to do everything on this math document. I'm going to click on the math document that says my name, and it's going to open up the problem of the day. I'm going to complete it, and then I'm going to press turn in. Unfortunately, I already turned mine in, but I want to press turn in should be right here for you. And you can press turn in, and then it'll bring you up to another page asking you if you are sure you want to turn in. And you'll say, yes, I'm sure I want to turn in. Okay. Now that I'm done with math, I want to go back to my to-do list and see what I have to do next. Okay, it says read the Newsela article. So before I click this link, I'm going to read the instructions. It says, when finished reading, open the activities panel, take the quiz, complete the right assignment, just one paragraph. Here's how. Click write, click edit, delete the text that is in the box, and begin entering your writing prompt. Click save when completed. Okay, I'm going to click this link. It's going to bring me to Newsela. Now, I am already logged in to Newsela, so I'm going to log myself out and pretend it looks like what it should look like for you when you get to this. It should say create a Newsela account. Okay, I'm not going to create an account because I already have one, and so do you. I'm going to press sign in. Now it says these options. I want to press Google. I'm going to sign in with Google. And you can sign in using your username and email, or your school email, and then your password, which is capital CKB and your lunch number. Remember, your email is your first name and your last name at saccoschools.org. Okay. So now I'm able to read this article. I'm going to pretend that I read the entire thing. Now I'm going to press activities over here. Now it says, remember in the directions it said take a quiz and do the writing assignment. I'm going to press write. Now remember, I want to press edit, and the directions were, I had already written something, but the directions were to write the main idea of the article and support it with evidence from the text. So I deleted the directions from here, and I'm ready to type my response. Once I'm done typing, I can, so if I said the main idea of this article is, and I'd complete that whole thing. And once I'm finished, I'll press save. Okay, so now I'm done with the writing. I want to take the quiz. Okay, make sure I do all of the quiz questions. And when I'm done with that, I can press, so you can see this, I'll press next. Okay, and I'll continue doing the quizzes until it's all finished, and I can press turn in. Okay, once I'm done, I can go ahead and X out of Newsela, and that brings me back to my to-do list or my template. I'm going to scroll down. I see that I have a writing assignment to do. So, and it says, use the writing response sheet that you worked on yesterday and was sent to you on Google Classroom. Okay, that means I need to go back to my Google Classroom and find the writing topic. Here's where I would have my writing response sheet. And I see that there's a message from Mrs. Mulcahy. I'm going to read it. Then I'm going to press the document for my writing, and I'm going to fill it in there. Now, because I'm the teacher, I don't have a document for myself. But if I was a student, I would have a document right here. I'm going to press it, and it's going to bring me up to a new tab, and that's where I will type in my work. And I can press submit if I want to, or I can just X out after I'm finished with the writing prompts because everything saves as you go. Plus, I can view it as your teacher, whether you turn it in or not. Okay. Now that I'm done with writing, I want to go back to my template and do the next thing on my list. I see that I have an SEL activity to do, so I'll do that, and then I'll go, after I'm finished with the SEL activity, I will do Unified Arts. And if I have some time, I might even go to the San Diego Zoo online and see what's there. Okay. So thank you for watching. That is my tutorial on how to get onto your Google Classroom, view what you have to do each day, and how to do the work. Please email Mrs. Rennie or I if you have any questions about what to do here. We miss you, and we hope you're doing well.